Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure being here. It's really exciting to be in this meeting, and thanks, Ginkgo, for inviting us to tell you our story. So I'm Arie. I'm a co-founder and chief scientific officer of ImaginDairy, a company based in Israel that is focused on producing the milk protein to create dairy product that is animal-free. No matter how you slice it, we need a better solution. So everybody here in this room and is extending market right now in different countries, like in Asia, love dairy product, the cheese, the yogurt, the ice cream. And however, we have a problem because this is not sustainable. As you know, the dairy industry contribution for global contamination of the environment is about 3.4%, which is about twice the contribution for environmental impact that the aviation, the entire global aviation industry. Clearly, we need a better solution, and the current solution that is now in the market is a plant-based product that try to mimic dairy product, but it's not cutting it right. You know, most of the plant-based products do not provide the nutritional values and the functionality that you can get from dairy products. We are on a mission to create a dairy product without a single cow. And several years ago, this notion that if you generate or produce milk proteins, you could reconstitute dairy products sounds like a science fiction. Several companies in that space were able to show it. However, the challenges here is how do you get into production scale? You can buy purified dairy proteins from Sigma for a few micrograms for thousands of dollars and can do the experiments and can reconstitute the dairy product by having the dairy protein supplemented with fat and minerals, and you can create cheese and yogurt and other dairy products. However, to produce this protein, there is a challenge. So we, from the beginning, created a strategy that essentially incorporated AI, functional genomics, and synthetic biology to create a strain that could produce a large amount of the milk protein. The strain is designed to secrete the target milk protein into the media during the fermentation, and when you scale up the process, you can harvest the protein from the media and purify it and use it to generate a dairy product. As I said, the challenges here is how do you actually create an efficient process to create this scale so you can produce a lot of proteins to really disrupt the market. So we were able to generate with a recombinant protein that we made in scale all of this product that you see here. Essentially, it's a single protein from the whey family that you could add it and to create yogurt, you create cheese, you create milk that is very similar and almost identical to product that you can get from cow's milk. This is a real product that we produced in the lab, and this is the real thing. It tastes the same. It has the mouthfulness and the functionality and nutritional value and the right price. Where the additional benefits, it's a lactose-free, no cholesterol, and hormone-free, and antibiotic-free, and cow-free. That's the most important things. And this was done only in the last 4 years. And we started our journey 4 years ago, where we invested in the specific strain development. We're using an AI-directed technology that is partnered from Tel Aviv University and developed it for the last 15 years. And all the way from developing a strain to scale up to produce a powder that contains pure milk proteins. And this powder is used to create all the product that we've shown you. And most recently, we achieved 3 milestones, and which is we got an FDA approval to launch a product in the US, and we were able to acquire a production facility to scale up the production of the proteins, and we were able to get a grant to develop the additional non-whey protein with ginkgo through a Bird Foundation grant, the Bionational Foundation grant that's supporting this project. Thank you very much.